Hey, Ginaan. Um, Update for this week right now. I'm trying out video updates, seeing how it works. So far, so good. Let me know how you like them. Okay, so starting your week, we had the squats. I saw all the squats. I was okay with the depth on them. I was also okay with the speed on them. I have no issues with how you were squatting on that day. Oh, that's the wrong folder. There we go. The one thing I do want to say is the benches that day were looking a little wonky. Uh, in terms of technique, they were good. That's loud. Um, the speed was really off. It could just be fatigue from the cutting, and I need to take more consideration into the cut because you're not going to be able to push as hard all the time with the cut. And I can also reduce the amount. I should reduce the amount of work that you have to do with it for optimal progress. So whether you want me to cut the weight or not, it's going to get cut because I think that's going to be the best way for us to progress from here. So technique wise, I have nothing to say for your bench. Your bench is looking really good. The only thing I would say is make sure the heels are down, make sure the butt is down. I can't really tell those from those angles. So that's about it. Your sticking point is no longer like right off your chest, because it used to be like it would stick to your chest and be glued. But now it's like a couple inches. So, and then it stalls again. So what I want to do is I want to incorporate pin presses now, where you set the pin right above your chest. So it doesn't quite touch. It's just a little bit above. So we can start right at your sticking point with no momentum. Let me know if you have any problems with those. But those will be starting this week. Again, I was saying squats are looking really good. I do like your front squats, and because the front squats are working, I want to get rid of all high bars because high bars and front squats are supposed to train you to be more quad dominant or to train your quads more. And if you're going to do front squats and you hate high bars are kind of redundant. I'll just put in for more front squats and take out the high bars and make you do more low bar. No big issue there. Deadlifts, I do like your technique. Like you were saying, though, they were very slow. So what I want to do for deadlifts from here on out is make you only hit one top set and have the rest of them as back offs. And that should definitely reduce some of the fatigue and also allow you to deal with the workload during the cut a lot easier. This will allow you to make sure the top one moves really well, or potentially even hit a higher number than you would if we were doing multiple sets. And then a lot of back off work. I'm not trying to kill you with the amount of work that you're doing, but everything's looking good. And because your pulls are looking so good, I want to cut out pulls to knees because I think your technique is good, and I want to do pause deadlifts instead. So the pause deadlifts are going to be an inch off the floor, pause for like a solid second, and then pull up. So what this should do is it should train your speed off the floor, which is an issue, but it's also a sumo thing. So it's nothing to be super worried about. And it's also going to train you to hold that position. If you're shifting forward, if you're shifting backward, if your back is caving, if your butt's shooting up, then we can at least tell like you're not in the proper position when you're on the bottom because you can't hold that position for an extended period. There won't be anything crazy. They'll be very similar to how you're doing the pulls to knees, maybe a little bit heavier, just so that you can't just muscle it into the correct position. So the weight can actually like pull you, and we can see if the positioning is good, and to also just train you out of the bottom of the lift. What else did I put down? No, that's about it. I think I have everything up for you for training. If I don't, I will double check right now to make sure that I have everything ready. And yeah, oh, we did say the 2 counts. I'm going to be increasing the weight on those. And we're going to deload the bench slightly for this coming week, just because of the speed on the last ones. I wasn't super pleased with it, and I want to make sure that we're not like completely draining you week to week. So I want to deload those slightly. Aside from that, technique is really good. So keep that shit up. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.